Good luck, check. Good luck, Bolt. We're in for it now.
Good luck,
Match
Fiesel.
1. Yeah, good luck, Fiesel. We love you.
Enjoy your corn dogs.
Corn dog tacos?
Yep. Fish corn dog tacos.
We're off. So, any guesses that you might want to take on the first item?
Well, the easy answer is
I don't
always
agree.
E-Tank.
Nope, you're wrong. It's going to be a morph ball.
Okay, well.
Okay.
I'm going to say the first item will be... Let's go with Spring Ball.
Spring ball for the sake of sloaters, huh?
Yep. Sloaters has had to do quite a few Metroid runs already today. I think he deserves a break.
Yeah, he's had to run a couple of runs without Spring Ball, actually. Except maybe the GT Classic one, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, Vanilla Morph Ball.
Count. I was right. As always, no surprise. Kind of got a reputation for it.
I mean, if you guess Morph Ball is the first item, you got a 50-50 shot of being right. So, I mean, those are pretty good odds.
Nope. It's 1 out of 100. That's how many items are in it. Power Bombs and... Ooh, wave.
Ohio! Alrighty.
This is
It's
good.
a nice item.
Let's just see if they happen to forget it while using it. Over for the wave gate.
Getting that means that there's a pretty good chance there's something good behind wave gate.
Correct. See, as the logic I think it also takes into account the getting wave beam right before that point. But I know that if you get high jump early, it's usually recommended to check the wave gate item. Otherwise, if you don't have high jump, it's not necessary that it's going to be a progression item down or right behind wave gate. It's going to be something else. It's going to be most likely an E-Tank or reserve.
In total, getting a little bit trolled by the power bomb placement there. He's checking for some supers here. Good call. It's nice to have extra ammo. And power bombs aren't bad early, so.
No, extra power bombs could give total incentive to check gauntlet if he wants.
It's a little risky and out of the way, but he can definitely do it.
Yeah, it depends on what he feels like doing. Ooh, supers. That was actually a really good call for total to go for.
And I think the sloaters.
This is it. This is the sloaters seed. He is ecstatic.
And that's pretty much go mode for him right there.
He's done.
No, see, I was gonna say, Total seems to be prioritizing ammo, which is good if he doesn't find charge beam. And obviously prioritizing getting all different ammo types. But with Spring Ball, I mean, do you really need anything else?
No. Nah, especially not for sloaters. Although... Oh my, sub 40 seed already.
Calculated not picking up ammo right there.
That's a cutie beam.
Let's just hope that those weren't the only supers down at old Mother Brain.
Yeah, that's all that sloaters is really would be hoping for. Still no E-Tank too, so this is rather dangerous. Any one of these runners can die to death. Oh, yep, I knew it. Total is gonna make that call over to early gauntlet, which is, I'm not sure if I would make that call, but again, it can pay off. It's just one of those gambles. Sloaters already skipped a whole bunch of items, and I figured because he's really comfortable with the miners that he's gonna pick up along the way, that he doesn't really have. There's the supers. that he doesn't really have to worry about picking up unnecessary early items. There's more supers.
Oh yeah, and he's pretty much set now. Even with charge and wave, I think we'll still probably see him pick up some more supers at the very least, and maybe another missile pack. Oh my goodness! Screw attack, huh?
Yeah. Now, see, at the very same time, if Sloaters wins this one, Total might lose.
Oh, dang,
So
I hadn't thought of that.
yeah, so you want to be careful. Sloaters wants definitely to secure this win. It's
Total making quick lurk of that gauntlet. It's just an E-tank, but it looks like he's gonna take it and then go through and probably get the ammo. Seems like he's valuing that.
I think here's the issue, and it's not bad for Total that he found an E-tank, because what if they don't find any E-tanks?
Yeah, that could be the only E-tank from here until
maybe after
trade.
Phantoon or something.
Yeah,
If they want to take that, or even deep in some deep hell runs.
deep. Well, the seed will require at least 4 tanks, so nice. All right, so Total's already got 15 power bombs. That's going to be nice if he has to crystal flash for any reason. And without bombs, it's nice.
Skipped out on those missiles. Thankfully, not forgetting to check the charge here. Oh, imagine that. That would be. Which means I guess it's a good call that he skipped on those missiles. He doesn't really need anything else. He can pick anything up along the way, just in case. But at the moment, he's free to, like, if he wants, he can X-Factor Phantoon.
Yeah, that's very, very valid. Personally, I wouldn't be too comfortable with that amount of health, but that's, I mean, like, you can do it. It's the low percent strat, and I know that these guys are both good enough to do it. The issue is with X-Factoring, you have to kind of get up and close and personal with Phantoon. And
Get into it, yeah.
taking hits from Phantoon with no suits is not fun. They do have screw attack though, so they can kind of avoid some of that shenanigans. So I think they'll probably go up, but maybe not, because I don't have speed booster. That's kind of a gamble. Only time will tell.
Also, an important thing to mention about... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, they should just still continue to pick up some miners to make that Ridley fight a little faster, but throw that cat out the bag and out the window and everywhere. I'm just kidding, don't do that.
Don't do that. The cat doesn't deserve that.
No.
But, yeah, 20 supers and charge wave plasma, they're pretty much set. And
Supporty.
Yeah, the C is pretty nice so far, but we'll have to wait and see, because if they don't find any suits, this could get really interesting.
See, now that's the real Seppi beam. It's actually pronounced the Seppi beam because it's P, for plasma.
And we have sloaters going for the glitched percent X-ray check. He's going ham.
Yeah, he killed the waiver that he was supposed to deboost off of.
Maybe he was farming power bombs. Maybe not.
Or that too. He could be.
Yeah, I think that might have been the play. Or maybe he was thinking about it and then decided not to after killing. Either way,
and
the suit could be there. But
yeah, something to check back a little bit later. I almost feel like it really wouldn't be worth it, like considering the matchup, because I don't really know that both of these runners go for it.
It's always good as a gamble if one of the suits is there, or like speed booster or something, because if you have to backtrack for it later, it's a big hassle. But still not quite as bad as Waterway, I think. And also, I mean, what if they find speed, or not? What if they find like space jump or grapple in the next couple rooms, right? I don't know if it's really worth the risk of dying for that. If you're just doing one of these on your own for fun, it's different than when you're fighting somebody else. Fighting. This is not a fighting game.
Fighting him by playing a different of the same game.
Yeah, this is now Street Fighter.
Oh no! I can't look at that. Oh, he had that door transition. It's okay, but that was really cool, though. That was if you look at it from another perspective, that was a beautiful in-game time strat there, sloaters.
Alright, so here we have our first boss, Spore Spawn at Kraid.
Yeah, this is what happens when Spore Spawn hatches. It's this big lizard crocodile thing.
He's still not fully hatched, though. You have to pay extra money to Nintendo for that deal. We'll see. Oh, and he's paying the price. $29.99.
$29.99.
And it's not a really big deal that he stood up because wave plasma.
Just one plasma shot should end it. There you are. So what does Kraid hold? Total gonna make up some time because of this. And
yeah. Total prioritized early ammo, so he's a little bit behind, but he's chugging. And
I don't know.
Sloaters finding bombs, that'll be nice for literally everywhere. You don't realize how much you need bombs until you don't have them.
Yeah. Oh gosh, Toto's making the play. He has Spring Ball too, so he wouldn't really be in danger if he ends up falling here.
But he doesn't, and that was beautiful. And like you said, if he had fallen at the end there, he could have just...
Oh my god!
And that's the gamble right there. If it has one of the suits and you have to go back way later for it. Oh my goodness. And at the same time, Sloater's finding ice, so Total's going to be in go mode very, very quickly.
Just like that. For Total, this is going to be an incredibly good seed, because that's it. You don't need anything else.
Well, he would need high jump and grappling beam and or gravity suit to get through Meridia, but
you don't need it. But I mean, it would make it a lot faster, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. But still, it's this seed has given us pretty much everything we could ask for. I'm starting to worry that like the last couple things that would make it a lot easier are going to be hidden away.
That also has been known to be the case. There is grapple,
and it also could be a suitless seed too. You never know.
Oh yeah, you're right. It can be suitless. Total's gonna have to wait for he has Spring Ball.
Oh no, Total!
I thought he could jump that little gap using Spring Ball.
Yeah. I don't know.
Another thing that could be true, alright, because Total's gonna gain a lot of time, because Sloaters is gonna have to... Well, it depends what happens here.
If this is like space jump, he could decide to leave and go check that.
Or if it's not like an E-tank.
I think if it's... I think the worst thing for him to find here would be like gravity.
Phaser.
Because then that kind of throws him off.
Oh no.
Now he's gonna go on the Croc.
Yeah, he's gonna go down. Yeah, so this pretty much kind of...
Oh boy. I mean, we don't know that for sure, but that's what I would do in that situation. With that health. The other thing he could do is, since he has both grapple and speed, leave and go check both X-ray and waterway, but I don't know if that's what he's gonna. Ooh, maybe.
Maybe.
Did he read my mind?
He might be. He might be a little iffy about having to skip. Oh, sloaters.
Sloaters.
Yeah, he's gonna just go for it.
Oh man, not even saving. I mean, this isn't heated, but yeah, he's. Oh man.
Like, what can happen here? He's gonna check Croc. He has wave, so he doesn't really have to farm. There's a Nutella refill right below. So, nice kill, by the way. Total.
Very good.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what Sloaters gonna do. I guess he's going up. He's gonna check Bubble Mountain stuff.
I guess that is faster to check, or faster to refill there than to try and like jump up and maybe get sniped by the CAC and then have problems in the Bat Cave. That whole segment of jumps and platforming can be kind of annoying.
Oh. Think, guys. Alright, so this jump sucks, but he can spring ball jump his way up too. Oh, never mind. It's easy for him.
Apparently he's a prodigy, so...
There's Toto with his ice beam. He's feeling good.
Yeah, and like I said, we know where grappling beam is, so he either just needs high jump boots to make his life easier in suitless Meridia, or gravity suit itself. And I'm pretty sure he can do high jump with lava dive, no problem. So this is not looking good for Sloaters unless he finds something. I don't know what. Basically, all that's on the table now is high jump, space jump, and gravity, which I don't know if any of those really point him in the right direction.
For Sloaters, here's the play. Like, for Sloaters, everything at this point has to be a reserve tank or something like that, or an E-tank, so that Sloaters can nope out and then check X-ray. That's the only thing I see viable for him that could actually help him out. Total is set, and I know he can do high jumpless lava dive.
And the other problem is if any one of these locations down here are space jump or high jump boots or gravity, it's not really good for Sloaters because Total will probably find it too. And he's already got the stuff to just keep going down this way. Oh man. Oh man.
Go God. Oh, what is this seed? Goodness gracious.
And honestly, this isn't Sloaters' fault at all.
No.
This is just that one gamble paying off. And Ponk told me to learn how to do that trick for a reason, and I believe him.
Yeah. I was thinking of dropping it, but I don't know now. Oh God. Alright. The Sloaters might just head on down to Croc.
He's gonna be a little bit careful here too. Okay, he's fine. Oh jeez. Oh, Sloaters.
I know.
He can crystal flash if he gets a couple more power bombs.
He doesn't.
But...
No, he can't. He doesn't have 15.
Oh, right. Sorry, his ammo count's a little blurry for me. No, Total.
I know he killed his.
He killed his little buddy.
Alright, Toto. This jump sucks.
It really does.
Alright, good.
Oh, there he goes. And looks like he's heading to this side first, so within a couple checks he'll have his gravity suit, and then I think he just goes because he can gravity jump through the lava dive.
This is enough health to get him through. There we go.
He's got screw attack, spring ball, and speed booster to get him through lower North Air, so yeah. He's pretty much go mode once he finds gravity at wave.
More heat tank for him. Yeah, after he finds gravity, there's no way that Total is going to be looking for anything else anymore ever again for the remainder of this run.
And I think he has bombs. It's not listed on the tracker, but I think he picked them up because they were right after Crate, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he picked them up.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. And now Sloaters will be able to microwave both Draygon and Phantoon, as well as Phantoon. Phantoon.
It can help depending on how Toto feels about his boss fights. But for Sloaters, I don't know. High jump's a good one. Space jump is a good one. That's really it, though.
I mean,
X-ray was also a good find.
Yeah,
but it's not like the movement type of find.
It'll help him, but it's not going to make up enough difference from Total finding that various seed that quickly. And we'll just have to see how they play it out, but this isn't looking good for our hero Sloaters.
Alright. Total taking the fastest way. Obviously, really, really good play on his end.
And we're gonna have to run it back and check the logs and make sure that Total's not exercising some admin power over the seed. But after this race, like next one, regardless if Sloaters wins or loses, do you think he's gonna go for that trick regardless of what his scenario is?
Which trick again?
Early X-ray, because of Varia being there this time.
No, he has grapple. He'll be.
No. I'm talking about
the next race.
Next race.
Oh, yeah. He. Maybe not. Maybe he's gonna feel like he's gonna go for that. What's it called? I think it's called the Monte Carlo fallacy, where you just keep. You gamble one thing, like all right. So let's say you flip, a coin, and you get heads 10 times in a row, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then your next guess, what would your next guess be?
Heads.
Heads still? Really?
Yeah.
Because I know that some gamblers opt to go or think like, oh, if I got heads 10 times in a row, most likely the next one's gonna be, tails or something. Because there's no way that I'm getting 11 heads, in a row. So then they're gonna go for
like the more one thing happens, the more like you start to think the other thing is gonna happen the next time. So I get what you're trying to say.
Essentially that, yeah.
It's more cut and dry in a game where it's like you only have 2 options to pick from, but yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of. I know both names. I know that it's the Monte Carlo fallacy and the gauntlet fallacy. I think one that I know of it the most is the Monte Carlo fallacy. But yeah, Sloaters might think to himself, "What's the chances of there being anything good?" Also, a beautiful spring ball jump by Total in the worst room in the game, by the way.
Yeah, we kind of were busy talking over it, but that was very nice. And a pretty solid amphitheater as well. And Screw attack, just making this really easy. He doesn't have high jump, so the movement's a little bit wonky compared to normal, but it doesn't phase him much. He's had some pretty clean rooms.
Okay, sloaters is gonna have quite the dilemma. But Total is in perfectly good form to just finish it. It's almost as if he, you know, as if he GT classic'd the seed.
Yeah, kind of. Like, he just kind of has this stuff. I don't know where it came from. It just kind of materialized out of nowhere.
Sloaters has a dilemma, though. Will he go? He might go to Meridia first. Yeah.
Yeah, Varia was at X-Ray, and Sloaters, he went in the room. It looked like he was going to try it, but he either was just farming power bombs or decided to back off because of not having much health and no suits. And it was the gamble to make, and Total went there. So that's, I mean, you can't really fault Sloaters for it.
No,
this is,
not at all.
This is like, that was the worst case scenario for him, really. Total getting some nice pogos from Ridley.
I feel like pogos are really casual friendly.
Sloaters going into Meridia to check out Mama Turtle, which was just another E-tank. I kind of like the call because if it had been Varia, he could just go straight back down. But did the stream freeze for you, Sephi?
Yeah, it's
I hear the sound.
I only hear sounds. I guess I just have to imagine. So Total, I'm just gonna pretend. I can't see anything, but I'll just pretend. Total's exiting on out of he's right now at the flower house room, or the room to set up for flower house, farming, entering the metal pirates.
Welcome to old time radio.
Yeah, into wasteland. Let me try to see if he's gonna go for the D boost method.
And
yep, he went for the D boost.
Sephi knows the sounds.
Bombing. He didn't get the speed boost to strap out, so excellent. He's out now at Red Hunter Key Shaft. That's what we're gonna call it now. I have no reason, or I see no reason why Total should check whatever's at Firefly.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Like, if you go there and it's like high jump boots or space jump, that would speed you up, but if you're him, it's not really going to make that much difference in the long run.
okay, now with no sound? Oh, never mind, the sound's back. Oh no, everything's back.
And it looks like Sloaters just committed to full Meridia, so he's banking on a suit being here, and unfortunately it's not, but I appreciate the call.
Another nope tank right there at the Phantoon reserve tank. Oh, I was so close with the halfy without high jump.
And very nice try. I think the reason I do like this call is that if like you have all this stuff to microwave, and if Total hadn't checked Crocomire and decided to go up to like wreck ship instead or whatever, and the suit's not there and it is in Meridia, then Sloaters would be pretty far ahead at that point.
Yeah, that's precisely why Sloaters made that call. Because honestly, I think it would be the call that any runner makes. there's more stuff to check over at Meridia than having to somewhat backtrack a little just to check X-ray.
Oh, nice blue suit. Or spike suit, I mean. And yeah, like I said, like Sloaters has the full beam combo plus speed booster. So this and X-ray obviously. So this whole Meridia segment isn't going to take a ton of time. If he didn't have that, I would imagine he would have gone to the ship instead.
Okay, so both runners with 2 bosses down. Sloaters just has a little more to travel though, as he is going to have to head back down to Lower Norfair after he finds Varia, which is still nowhere near for him.
Showing off a nice little gravity jump for us.
In fact, Sloaters might be checking a fair amount of Meridia major locations.
I just have to point out real quick the Total did one of my favorite things with that fish in fish bowl, fish tank, whatever it's called, where if you miss the jump, you can shoot up and then freeze the fish and open the door simultaneously, and you just kind of use it as a platform.
That's a really good, lovely strat.
It's not very fast compared to the alternative, but it definitely looks nice. And somebody in chat asked if he could just do RBO, I think. And honestly, it's not really worth it in this scenario.
No.
Suitless Meridia can be faster if you're already ready to go besides gravity suit. But Norfair is just such a hassle, and in vanilla you're banking on the items to be vanilla tanks to, save you from certain destruction, plus having a certain level of health beyond that, and also having enough power bombs and grappling beam and all kinds of stuff. So it's a little risky. A couple of people have tried it, but it's not very effective. Or efficient, I guess I should say. Ooh.
Yeah, this low percent ice strat is a little tricky. I know he knows how to do it though, because he does run low percent ice.
Oof. I don't know if I've ever had to do that jump without high jump boots. There in Coliseum. I'm sure I have, I just don't remember it. It's pretty tight though.
Okay, Total, let's see this Draygon fight. He can just grapple it to death if he wants.
Yeah, doing the spark strat is a little tricky without having high jump or space jump. Mm-hmm. You have to kind of, I don't know, jump from the ledge or whatever. It's a little awkward.
On top of that, you'll never know when chain damage is going to strike, honestly.
Yeah. And since you're lower, you're more towards the center of Draygon, so if it does hit, you're like right in center mass, it's gonna hurt a lot. So he's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, Total 7.
Aside from all the swoops, which you can't really control. Oh. Getting a face full of goop.
Just gonna try to end Draygon right here, right now. Total did have plasma, ice wave, and charge, so.
Oh yeah, he's going. He doesn't want anything. Alright, so I was taking over for Ponk. It looks like he's ready to go now. So I'll be stepping out for him. Thank you for letting me take over for a bit, and have a good one, guys. I'll be in chat, enjoying the rando races.
See you, GD, and thank you for covering. You be safe.
Yo, GD, thanks a lot for taking over. What's up, Steffi? What's up, Speed Gaming?
Yo, Punk, welcome home.
Oh, dude. Oh, this looks pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah. Alright, so, where the heck was Theria?
It's at X-ray.
Oh, I can imagine what happens.
What do you think? Because you know everything, and you know all the spoiler logs. You probably shared it with Total.
I mean, Total is one of those guys that goes for early X-ray if he can. And seeing which bosses Total already had, I assume he just did an early X-ray gamble and it's just totally paid off.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly what happened.
And that's why you do early X-ray, dude. That's exactly why. Because, like, in this scenario, it's just sloaters has no chance. Like, even with perfect execution, it's just very unfortunate.
Yeah, and on top of that, I mean, everything was in their way. All the items, the charge, the ice, the wave, the plasma, the gravity, everything.
There was gravity.
Yeah, it was just that pesky barrier check.
Dang, yeah. This is also an extremely good time coming up for Total here. See, that should definitely be sub 50. Where was Charge? Like, it seems like a super generous seat. For real.
Charge was that Terminator.
Dang.
Yep.
Yeah. Dang. This seems like a pretty free seat. Well, if this early X-ray check is like a thing.
It all just ended up working out.
Yeah. So I assume sloaters did like, just never went past X-ray again. He just did like gravity on the way, or like Meridia on the way, rather than going for Red Tower. Okay, let's see.
And I don't know. Like I feel, would you make that same play?
Early X-ray?
No, well, no. So let's just say that, I know you would go for early X-ray, but let's just say that you didn't because you had to skip it because you were about to die.
Oh yeah,
you know?
yeah. It honestly depends. Like, I didn't see like what if sloaters did Wreck Chip first or Norfair first. You had to tell me that, but
Norfair first, yep.
And he had, I mean, he had gravity at that point. There was absolutely no point in going through like, like I feel like Meridia was the absolute right call. Just,
yep.
I can't really blame sloaters for that. That was like he had like. There was something on the way that he needed to do anyways, and there were some items just right on the way which could have just paid off like really well. Just like versus one item, it's just not really a thing.
Yeah,
that's one thing I'm wondering about the like those guys don't seem to have like a lot of E-tanks. Like what? How did they do this early X-ray check? Like super low energy wise, or like seemed like pretty risky.
They might have had like 3, but they had Spring Ball too.
Okay, so the backup.
Yes. Although what ended up happening with Sloaters was that when he went to go check X-ray, because he did try to take a shot.
He actually did. Oh, he tried that. All right.
Yeah, he tried it, but the thing is that he killed the waiver that you would deboost off of.
Oh.
And
like
so,
at the start, or
yeah, at the start.
Okay.
That initial jump, he killed it. On the jump, and then just pretty much figured, I'm not gonna waste my time. You know?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the chance of there being a suit, like, in general, is, like, pretty low. But just if you compare that item to, like, other items, it has a, over-average chance of being a suit, actually.
And he got there way before Total.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I read something about it, like a gauntlet check.
Yeah, Total checked gauntlet early, whatever. But overall, obviously, really good job for Total being able to execute that.
Yeah, that's a tough trick for sure.
Oh, Sloater is gonna check.
Is he?
Yeah, no, he's gonna go back down. He has to check.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't check Waterway before checking X-ray.
Oh, so they got like the speed.
Yeah, speed
Okay.
was at ice, I believe.
Okay, I see. Well, yeah, I mean... So, I assume Slotus has only 3 spots left, like, unchecked. And since Varia cannot be at Gauntlet, he can only be at Waterway or Red Tower at X-Ray for him. I assume there were, like, no other spots that are, like, left unchecked for him right now.
Right. Everything else was checked at Brinstar, except, of course, Waterway and X-Ray. Slotus did not bother checking Shack Tool nor Plasma, and the stream kind of cut off. Yeah.
I kind of disagree with him going this way first. Like, I don't know.
I guess it's because he's gonna he has to go back anyway.
Yeah, that's... I mean, it's difficult. I mean, what also might come into play is the fact that Slotus might know that Total definitely went for it and might have succeeded. So he's probably just banking on there not being the thing. Because, yeah.
This G4 time is really good.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a sub 50.
Oh, and a reserve tank of all things.
Pheasant.
Slotus could be thinking to himself, oh, it's probably a Shack Tool or something. But
Oh,
I
right,
know...
yeah, Shack Tool. That's like a thing. I hope he doesn't go there. Like, I mean,
No.
X-Ray's just on the way. Like, there's
Exactly.
absolutely no reason.
If for whatever reason Slotus decides to be like, oh, you know what, I haven't seen in a while, Forgotten Highway, and then goes like that direction, I don't know. But, so, I mean, Slotus played really, really well, and everything else was on point.
I mean, Slotus has excellent movements. He puts some really, really good runs together. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do against the super early Varia. There's just almost no chance of recovering from that, regardless of how well you play.
Oh, Sloaters. Oh no. He thinks he had checked it already.
Oh, right, because the door is...
The door.
Oh, no, dude.
Oh my gosh, no. Sloater.
So, I mean, if you guys like Croc, if you guys like Shack Tool,
give it up.
This is your time right now. Oh man, Sloaters. Poor Sloaters.
Yeah, he's going for Shack first.
Yep, there he goes.
Total is now here with no high jump. No space jump either.
Oh yeah. Will just damage himself down. Using a really nice strat. Abusing the frame, the fact that you lose your iframes if you have screw or pseudo screw.
Yeah, could've. I guess he turned off screw attack early.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, did they get it so early that he like deactivated it for the early X-ray check, or did he deactivate it somewhere else?
Screw attack?
Yeah.
He had it. I think he just barely turned it off right now or something. But I know for X-ray, I think he did turn it off. I know he turned off plasma. Yeah,
of course. Yeah, that makes sense. There's absolutely no point in that with plasma or extra screw attack. High jump boots. That's nice. Definitely not what he wants, but.
There's high jump. Wow, really hitting away.
Oh, very nice plasma beam rim.
Yeah, good strat.
Really clean.
I don't know why, but that morph that sloaters did looked beautiful. Looked really good. I don't know what it was. Just stood out to me.
I get what you mean. Alright, so sloaters, are you gonna make the play now? Are you gonna visit the evil space pirate machinery called Shacktool?
Total does not want to get sniped here.
Yeah, nah, he's fine. He's good. He has like 2 supers of leeway, I think. Oh, 1. Okay, never mind.
Still, he's good.
Yeah.
Most likely gonna go for stand up.
Stand up with 5 E-Strings?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Yeah, sure. I mean, cool. I mean, we just had our big co-op event. That would have been a thing. I feel like in single player mode, this is not an option.
Oh, here we go.
Taking that calculated catch-up hit to damage himself down a little bit. And Mother Brain is down.
Total is pretty much safe.
Yeah.
He had a really good run, like
yeah.
Executed.
Not gonna be quite enough for a place in the Hall of Fame, but it's definitely gonna be one of the top times we had in this tournament.
Shacky. Spring Ball was really early too. It was that bomb chorizo. Oh no, sloaters.
Sloaters is probably. I mean, he knows where he needs to go now, but he also knows that he lost. Like, I mean, unless he's 100% banking on Total dying at some point, he has to know that he is just behind right now. Also, I'm very, very proud of Sloaters for killing Shacktool. That was the absolute right decision.
Commendable, I applaud you.
Yeah, Sloaters at this point checked absolutely every spot where Varia could have been except for X-Ray.
Mm-hmm. And... Alright, Total, just trying to finish it up. Is he gonna hug the right wall yet?
No. He was for like a second, but I think he realized that it's just way too laggy. Using those old school in-game time strats. Oh man, good old days when runs were measured in in-game time.
Mm-hmm.
Just the idea is so good.
Can't believe people don't like that. I like it because some strats are cool. Like
yeah, some IGTs. Also, what's really nice about IGT is that you can just take a break. You know, like if you have to go visit the restroom or anything, like. Hey, just take a break, you know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can do whenever. Alright, well, here we go. Sloaters came to the realization and he knows.
Beautiful mock ball. And there it is.
Varia. And he knew that he made the right call earlier. He
just
didn't commit to it.
Still on the escape. I think Total is pretty confident.
Total has to be
really good. Yeah, he made the right place. I mean, early X-ray is something like, especially since we got this far into the tournament. I mean, how many players are we left? Like 15, 12, like maybe even less. Like, I don't know, there's still, like, maybe half of the people who go for early X-ray, and just, this shows why you should do that. A little bit of trouble with the escape there.
Yeah. Getting a little backed by this team. And with that...
Total is not done with a time of 49.41, getting that sweet sub 50. And sloaters just entering no fair, forfeiting from the race. GG to both runners.
GG. It's a rough one. That's pains me, but they really put up a great race nonetheless, because it was looking good. Just anything at any point, because of a location can shift the lead
decision,
over.
one trick can just do that all. And I think Total is going to be very happy about that. Like recently I talked about him with him about early X-ray, and he was like, every time I do this it just doesn't pay off and I die there and it's just never worth it. But he stick to it and it finally gets awarded for him, so that's nice.
Yeah. We were talking about it too, like, can I mean, the play is to always check it now, at least this deep into the tournament.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if you don't, you can take that gamble. It's pretty much the gamble to not check it also at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, even though it's like, it is, like, especially in those scenarios, it's just completely rip if you don't check it. You got to consider that X-ray is still a comparably slow item to check. Like, X-ray traversal is pretty long.
Yeah.
And like, compared to just an item like, I don't know, it's like most of the Brinstar, like most of the other Brinstar stuff, it's just still pretty slow. Plus the giant risk of dying there, it's just it's something you have to be like really confident about.
Well, you know, now that I think about it, pretty much checking any item is a gamble. Really,
yeah, absolutely.
Because you don't have to check everything. You don't have to. You can skip the ceiling item if you want, and just hope that it's an E-tank and that's it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But
I mean,
it's...
Yeah, like, I mean, two players with like completely different skill caps, like let's say a runner who just saw it like a week ago and someone who has like several world records, like, as long as that guy has like some understanding, he could still beat the better guy just by doing completely unreasonable and super risky strats and just only checking like very, very picky items, and they all pay off. It's just like, you just gotta play around with the chances a little bit. And I think Lexa said that during one of the recent races, and I absolutely agree. It's a lot about judging your own skill versus the skill of the other, and then like making the amount of items you check based on that. And I feel like that gets more and more difficult simply because we are so few runners left in the tournament, and the skills just equal out just so much. Like when we have a look at like the first matches where we had like huge imbalances, it's like nothing compared to the matches we have right now with like this much equal of skill.
It's pretty much as I tell them right now.
Yeah.
Follow the runners.
Make your dear force in chat.
And shout out again to Volt for the tracking, by the way.
Alright, so...
Checking stuff.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot, Cheaty, again for taking over. Had some unplanned scheduling issues. One thing I'm curious about, since the race got delayed so much, are we actually gonna have the full match? Since we are like technically like one match behind the original schedule?
I think, yeah, no, we are. Looks like everything is still set.
Alright. Also, 28% is pretty good. It's pretty low. Everything below 30 is like pretty low for randomizer.
Yeah, if you get charge early,
yeah,
and of course obviously plasma along the way, you tend to not pick up as much minor items.
Yeah.
And you just pick out what you need. Yeah, Sloaters saying when Varia was in that shack, I was like, oh, that's weird.
So I guess he kind of forgot about it, but then realized it afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Like that happens to everyone every once in a while, just forgetting about not having checked a certain item.
So I think Toto said that he's just gonna need a small little break, but don't go away like we were saying.
Yeah, I saw
Master
Total
back-to-back.
doing like, I don't know, like at least 3 hours of practice before this, so he's playing since quite a while. Same with Sloaters though, like we had a multi-trite release event earlier. Shoutouts to Asti.
Is that still
And
going on? No.
no, the random race that delayed me was literally the last thing.
Okay.
And Elm totally believing in Sloaters, saying in SRL chat, "I had faith you were purposefully avoiding it to give yourself the best chance." Elm always seeing the positive things in people. It's such a great guy. Speaking of Elm though, the winner of this match will actually face Elminster in the next round of the losers bracket. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And
Oh,
so
wow.
they're saying, nope, completely forgot.
That seed, the names enemy names. It's like a cheer.
Promi, Rinka.
It's like a chant.
The double, yeah. So what do we have here? Promi and Rinka. That sounds super like an early Norfair seed.
Sounds like early Norfair, but you have to
high jump plus lava dive, for sure.
High jump plus lava dive, that too. With the speed, you're not going to find ice. Ice is probably.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. So for those of you, actually, I want to know does chat know what a Puromi is? Because that's one of the enemies that you like. That you heard the name, but it's like rarely anyone knows what actually a Puromi is. Do you know it, Sefi?
Puromi?
Yeah.
It's pancakes.
No, that's a chew.
I know. It's it sounds cute, isn't it? That one thing.
Yeah, exactly, that one thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not the thing that goes on pizza.
Pepperoni.
Oh, we got a winner. Bucks Can't Hide won. It's the snake thingies, the fireball thingies in the pillars room.
What?
Yep.
Wait, the Cheeto balls?
Yeah. That's a Puromi.
Why isn't it something like flame related? You know, like pyro?
I don't know. It's. I mean, can you even explain what the heck this thing is supposed to be? Like.
No, I thought it was a pancake because it starts with a P. You know.
Yeah, I guess. All right, and we got a countdown on SRL. So, good luck to the runners. Good luck, Sefi.
Good luck,
chat. Yeah, thank you. Good luck, Fiesel.
Good luck, Bolt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He probably is the only one that really needs luck here.
Yep. Puromi. Man. Puromi. It's like a cat. I would have gathered it's like a cat more than a snake.